Welcome back to the Diamond K Show, where we cut through the noise and break down the biggest stories shaping America today. Now, we are diving into what is being called Signalgate, a shocking intelligence breach that exposed U.S. military plans for an attack on Yemen. I guess I should not say shocking. This story isn't just about leaked information. It's about national security failures at the highest level and the political fallout that has followed. Now, if you have been sleeping under a rock or you've missed what has happened, let's get to the specifics. It all started when National Security Advisor Mike Waltz mistakenly added a journalist, Jeffrey Goldberg, the editor-in-chief of The Atlantic, to a private Signal messaging group. The group, which was dubbed the Houthi PC Small Group, included senior U.S. intelligence and defense officials discussing classified operational details about upcoming airstrikes on Houthi targets in Yemen. So classified, sensitive, whatever you want to call the details, they were serious details. They were security-related details. They were military airstrike details. Now, the chat reportedly included target locations, weapons, specifics, and attack sequencing. A massive security lapse. If this was the Democrats, oh my God, the Republicans would be losing their minds. But some officials have even debated whether the attack should have been postponed due to concerns about oil prices and international optics. Others, however, pushed for immediate action, fearing leaks could make the administration look weak. Now, here's where things get even crazier. One of the participants, Steve Witkoff, was in Moscow, Russia, meeting with Vladimir Putin when this all went down. That immediately has raised alarms about whether this breach could have been exploited by Russia or China or other adversaries. So Republicans, MAGA folks are, of course, acting like us. No big deal. Hillary's emails. This is Biden's fault. All kind of stuff. But we continue. We continue with the fallout. Now, once the breach was exposed, the White House went into full-blown damage control mode. President Trump dismissed the incident as a glitch. A glitch. While intelligence officials claimed no classified material was actually shared. But Senate Democrats weren't buying it. They called the situation sloppy, careless, and incompetent. All of which are true. It is mind-blowing when you think about what we're talking about. Senior officials accidentally added a journalist to a sensitive discussion about a military strike before the strike happened, and nobody's batting an eye on the Republican side. Nobody's even batting an eye. Democrats are even demanding resignations from top officials like Waltz and Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth. Meanwhile, the leaked chat also revealed embarrassing private opinions of U.S. officials on key allies, particularly European nations. Some officials complained about European freeloading, suggesting frustration with the cost sharing for military operations. So let's dive into this. Bigger picture, the risks of Signal for government communications. Now, this scandal has also reignited concerns about U.S. using commercial apps like Signal for sensitive discussions instead of secure government channels. Critics argue that even if the chat did not contain top secret documents, the nature of the conversation itself was highly classified and should never have been accessible to an outsider. I mean, this should go without saying. And let's not forget, this wasn't just a leak, it was an unforced error. A simple mistake adding the wrong person to a group chat could have compromised national security and military operations. This is serious. Finally, what happens next? Will heads roll in the administration? Will there be stricter policies on how officials communicate? Or will this just get swept under the rug like so many other Trump scandals before? This is part of the Trump administration. One thing is for sure. Signalgate exposed serious cracks in how the U.S. government handles intelligence and security, and those cracks will not be easily fixed. That's it for today's episode of the Diamond K Show. Make sure you subscribe and drop your thoughts in the comment section. I love to hear from MAGA folks who make excuses, just excuses after excuses. And of course, our left-leaning and independent friends. I love to hear from all of you. Let me know your thoughts. Was this a harmless mistake or a dangerous breach? Of course, let me know your thoughts in the comment section.